Okay, so do you know why the mall requested the training for today?
It's something we've done in the past. This is not the first time we've ever done it. It's primarily due to the sheer number of people that are at the mall on any given day. Across the nation, at times, malls have been selected as targets for these type of shooting incidents, and that's why we're here today.
Did recent events make you want to do it more? Did they kind of compel you to do this training at this time?
Well, our training is actually planned well in advance, but it's something that just came up the opportunity with the mall authorities asking us if we'd be willing to train out here, and we, of course, we're happy to.
Okay, can you just kind of walk me through the stages? What's going to happen first from now through 9 o'clock outside, and then once you guys get inside, can you just kind of give me an overview of what's going to happen?
Sure. Right now, there's just officers inside, SWAT officers that are just looking at the layout of the building, just to get familiar with it. Should anything like that ever happen, when you have to respond. Half the battle is knowing the layout of the property itself, so it helps greatly that they're walking around now. Some areas that aren't allowable by the public, that helps us a lot. About 9 o'clock, when the mall's actually closed, is when the scenarios will actually start. We'll have play actors, we'll have 15 to so many SWAT officers and such. A couple of scenarios, but it's basically just how to respond in the proper manner with an active shooter.
Okay, and you told me that when we spoke on the phone earlier that your goal is to have basically every responder be prepared to be a first responder in an event like this. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Sure. Actually, the first responders are going to be the officers that are in the cars, in the black and whites, that are driving around town, that are waiting for the calls for service. They'll be the ones that actually be here first before SWAT ever arrives. In this instance, as far as our city goes, most of the SWAT officers are, in fact, patrol officers. We don't have a full-time team. So they're full-time police officers and part-time SWAT officers. So they're going to be responding first. That's why it's extremely beneficial to them. It's not solely just a SWAT exercise per se. It also benefits the officers too, and they'll be out here also.
Todd, is there anything you want to add?
Yes, Brendan, all police officers need to be trained for this.
They do, and they have, and it's been a couple of years, and we definitely need to have another training. And actually, we're planning to have a department-wide training this summer for every commission officer we have. I don't know where it'll be at this moment, but we're going to have one.
Anything else?
What are you taking out of this training?
Well, I think it's not only what we take out of it, but what's the store folks take out of it, the security, the management. They see what we do, what we respond. We're also working in conjunction with the mall security. They play a pivotal point in this too, as far as showing us where the actual danger is, where the active shooter is. That's what their job is, to assist us in that manner.
And do you hope that the public kind of, once they find out about this and that you are doing this training, do you think that it'll kind of maybe quell their fears? Because this has kind of ignited a fear in people of public places.
It has. I think people must realize, though, I mean, statistically, it's not likely this is going to happen here, but we definitely have to train as it could happen here. So if it does do that, that's a benefit.
Okay.